Hi everyone, welcome back to Safe Space. I wanted to do a check-in today. Today is March 19th, which is a Saturday, but maybe you guys have been wondering what has been going on, why we haven't uploaded a bunch of videos in the past 2 to 3 months. I will say that there have been a lot of changes that have been happening in our lives, including mine, busy schedules. My sister Jaren, her and my schedule were clashing a lot, and we didn't have a lot of time to record, which was one reason that I think the main reason why we stopped doing these videos for a while. But I wanted to come back, do like a check-in for myself and kind of talk about the concept of what safe space will be moving forward, because I think it will change, and I think over time things do change eventually anyway. But for me, I would say I also haven't been really uploading any of these videos, which I was the one who was editing them. Me and Jaren would record usually on the weekends, but after a while it was really hard to do that, especially when I have school and work, and then she also has the same schedule. Where our schedules would clash, but also that our time or time with friends, time with family, like our preferences differed. So I think that was a very big challenge for us. But also I feel like I wanted to do this check-in mainly because I also haven't been in the best headspace recently, and I think doing this check-in and also talking about my goals, where I am now, where I want to be in the near future with the podcast, and including in my life in general and within myself. So my goal for this podcast moving forward is going to be a solo podcast, unless I take on guests or my sister comes on once in a while, which will probably happen. But I think I started this journey originally wanting to do this on my own, and I wanted to have my sister on it mainly because there would be a conversation going on between two people rather than just with me in front of a camera. And I mean, this is fine too. It doesn't feel much different than Zoom calls, or it is different because I am mostly it just feels like I'm talking to myself, even though I can see myself right there in the camera. So it does feel a little odd, but I think it's something that I have to get used to, because I do want to continue doing these podcasts. I do want to continue putting my knowledge or, my ideas out there, which I've always been inspired to do, I would say, and excited to do. It is a little bit, nerve-wracking for me, because putting your ideas out there or putting yourself out there like this is not easy, and it's not comfortable either. So I will say that this is going to be a bit of not necessarily a challenge, but I would say it's going to push me out of my comfort zone, which is a good thing, and it's going to make me a bit uncomfortable. So I guess moving forward, then my goal for the podcast is to pick out certain topics, similar to the concept of what we were doing before, but it's just going to be with me, or sometimes with guests. So I will just talk about possibly relationships, emotions, healing, just that type of stuff where a lot of people struggle in life, including myself. I don't think there's any person in this world that could say they don't struggle with relationships, or they don't have challenges in life with their emotions or how they handle situations. So this is specifically for me to help other people, but also for me to help myself, because I think this will ultimately help me reflect on my emotions and reflect on where I am in my life, where I want to go, and also maybe possibly help other people in that journey for myself within my life. And I will say hopefully it's gonna go well. I am very excited, very excited, and very, just I don't know what the right word is for that, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking doing it, something out of your comfort zone, which this is completely out of my comfort zone right now. But I am definitely excited for it because this is something I've always wanted to do. And I don't want to have, you know, my comfort zone stop me from actually putting myself out there or going out there and like doing something that I actually want to do or pursue within my goals or my dreams. So I hope that made sense. I'm trying to pull it all together in my mind, but also explain the concept of what it will be moving forward, and giving everyone a check-in as to what has been going on and why I haven't uploaded videos in the past 3 months, I would say. In terms of our New Year goals, I remember one of my goals was to learn to trust myself again and learn to build trust within myself, but also build myself up. I remember, maybe that's not the exact way I had worded it previously, but I would say I am definitely making great progress on that. And has it been easy? Definitely not. It's been challenging. It's been a lot of tears. It's been a lot of days where I'm trying to heal, a lot of days where I'm taking time to myself, going hiking, going to the gym, hanging out with people that make me feel good or don't make me feel bad about myself or about my life and things like that. So I think it's all a process for everyone, but it's definitely been a process in the past few months for me. And I think COVID has changed a lot of people's lives, including mine, in some good and in some bad ways. And I don't think that's necessarily, you know, like sometimes people are not used to change or they don't like change, which is totally fine. But I think change is inevitable and something that I myself have to learn to live with, because I do get very challenged when things abruptly change in my life or unexpectedly things happen, and you know, more situations or more challenges arise from that one situation or circumstance that happened. And so I will say, for me, it's definitely hard, or it's definitely been challenging. It's been hard that, you know, to adjust to the changes or adjust to where my life is going at this point. But I think I will talk more about this maybe within the topic of finding hope again after challenging times in your life. Maybe that could be like one of the episodes that are coming up, or how I learned to get past the challenging times within my life, because as much as social media and online, people like to show it as if they're having a great time in their lives and they're always happy. It's not true. At least it's not 100% true, or it's not always true. Of course, there are times in my life where I look back and I'm like, I was truly happy and I think I was having a great time, but is it sustainable long term? No, it's never gonna be staying that same way. Like certain circumstances or certain situations are gonna happen and things are gonna change in your life. So you can't just rely on one moment, one feeling. So I will say that I'm gonna try to wrap this up here. Hopefully this was a good check-in for everyone. Kind of let everyone know as to what the journey and the process will be like moving forward. And this check-in was actually amazing. It's already been like 10 minutes since I've been recording, almost 10 minutes, but I'll leave it here and I hope to talk to you guys and see you guys next time. Bye.